Hello guys, welcome back to DCS World. As always, we are here on the carrier, and I'm on a server again, not the same server. It's called the Good Kill server, I believe. And as you can see, we're taxiing to the catapult right now. Right, there we go. And this guy, there we go. Almost at the catapult. And I think we've got some Cold War aircraft out there. I'm gonna check in a second. That I'm just gonna fly out to. They are kind of far away though, I think. I think it's like 100 miles or something. Let me check. Yeah, so we got MiG-21s and MiG-29s. Yeah, 140, 160 miles out. But they're probably gonna head towards me once they see me. And they've also got F14s airborne right here. Squid 1-1 and Squid 1-2, but they don't appear to be doing much. Let's roll into the parking, sorry, not into the parking position. Into the catapult position, almost there. There we go. Flaps are down, wings are out, everything good. Now full afterburner, and we'll do the mirror on. I think we can salute right here. Let's get ready for the shot. Yeah, all working. And there we go. Turn right. And gear up. Dude, get this straight. And flaps up. There we go. Okay, the sun is completely inside my HUD. What direction do we need to go? Let's go 063. Yep. Okay, we're at 60, so that's okay. The sun is lined up right into our face. What time is it? It is 6:45. Yeah, 6:43. So I'm gonna head towards those MiG-21s. Yep. They're coming from Bandar Ajask, so I think Bandar Ajask. Yeah, they've come a long way. No, Kasab, sorry, it says Kasab. So they took off from Kasab, which is in Oman, or in the country of Oman.
Heads up, Nails, 12 o'clock.
And we took off from the CVN 72. What is the 72? I think it's the Abraham Lincoln. So let's get a bit of altitude here still. We're at 5,000 feet. Let's get up here to 10,000 or above 10,000. That would be great. Depending on how many SAMs they have, etc., we're gonna have to adjust that later, just like last time when we dodged a SAM while we were fighting that Harrier. There we go, almost Angels 10. And boom, there we go, Angels 10 now. So guys, I think I'm just gonna keep going.
Copy that.
Set the jammer, of course. And I'll see you once we're a bit closer to them and have them on radar or can begin the engagement.
Nails on our nose, 12 o'clock.
Okay guys, so the MiG-21 Fishbed was just lit up by, I think, the carrier escort, so those guys were definitely not having a great time, being absolutely fucking vaporized by that shit. But right now I'm following the MiG-21s and the MiG-29s that are flying around here. Problem is, I don't know where they have SAMs, etc., so that might be a little bit of a problem since I'm at 28,000 feet, so I can't see what's happening, and I cannot go down or drop down on the deck in time. So we're just gonna have to hope that nothing will shoot us or we don't encounter any dangers, and I'll keep you updated. Okay guys, so we might get a little problem here. We're being followed by the two Fulcrums. They've now gone hot on us. I don't know if they're just turning around and continuing their cap into our direction, or if they're actually gonna attack us right now. I wanted to engage the Fishbeds, because that would just be easier for me. Oh, the Fulcrums are now flanking, so they might not be, like, instantly going for me. Or at least I'm hoping that they're not, because I'm really not willing to fight a Fulcrum. Like, a Fishbed would be so much easier. Sorry. So, as always, I'll keep you updated, and I'm gonna lose some altitude right here, go down to, like, 10,000 feet or something, because this is way too high up, and we need to be able to drop down quickly like last time when we really had to go down fast. Okay guys, they're now going cold again. They're turning around and continuing their cap. So I'm thinking about sneaking past the Fulcrums, shooting down the Fishbeds, and then just leaving, because I really don't want to engage 4 aircraft. I want to engage 2, so either the Fulcrums or the Fishbeds. As you can see, we're now at 10,000 feet, so I'm going to level this. And we'll keep at this, we'll keep flying at this altitude until we get a SAM launch or something, because I'm preparing right now, because they have SAM sites close.
Nails, 11 o'clock.
Okay guys, we're now really getting close to Al Minhad, which is an airbase around here. So I'm gonna drop down, and we're gonna continue our journey from here. And once we are out of this, like, SAM area, which, yeah, we might not be in the safe zone, but I really don't like flying close to the ground. I want to have a lot of space, so yeah. Okay, so we have the Fishbeds turning back in hot now. Yeah, which is
showing nails, 10 o'clock.
I believe that's just because of their cap pattern, because they've been turning hot on me and then just turning around again. They're just flying lines up the coast, I think. But I'm gonna try to get to the other side here, because those MiGs are really getting close to me. And I don't like that. Shit, we've got something next to us. I just saw something. The problem is I have, like, zero idea where the enemy's, like, ground forces are and everything. So, is this a military camp or a military base? I think it might be, but there's no vehicles. Okay, that's great. Because they probably also have, you know, just guys chilling here with their, you know, little SA-18 and Stinger missiles. Well, Stinger is American, so SA-18s. And they'll just shoot me. Okay, let's maybe try and get some altitude again. Let me just check the map again. Those MiG-29s are not going for me yet. So I'm gonna fly a bit longer into this direction and then turn on the Fishbeds. And then I'm just gonna get out of here again.
We've got nails 9 o'clock and nails 11 o'clock and nails 5 o'clock.
Okay,
and,
I think we might have a
nails,
problem. Those
6
fulcrums are
o'clock,
turning enemy
and
again.
dirt, 12 o'clock.
Let me get down low. Nope, they are turning into me. They might ignore me, but they might also not. No, I think they're ignoring me. Yeah, they're not turning into my direction. Yep, they're just going their usual path. So that means they haven't detected me yet. I'm still gonna get some altitude now because I really want a bit of space between me and the ground. Because I don't want to kiss the ground, you know. Okay, I'm gonna turn in onto the fish beds right now. And we'll see. I'm just gonna keep pursuing them. Okay, guys, we might have a problem here.
11 o'clock.
I'm being locked by something. This is definitely not the position I want to be in. But I've got some terrain at least. No, that's not going to be a lot of help. Especially where I'm going, it's just plains. And as I said, I could just be flying straight at a SAM site and I wouldn't know. So let me check the map again. The MiG-21s are turning back around again.
Got some dirt at 5
So I'm
o'clock.
gonna fly into that direction. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fly past the MiGs over here, and then once they turn back around, that's when I'm gonna engage, because that's a perfect moment. And there are no SAMs there, because it's just the mountains, and why would you put SAMs into the mountains? Like, they would just be in the way. That shit stopping is not a good sign, normally. They might have lost lock, but sometimes when they fire, it just stops because they stop locking you. Yeah, because now the mountains are right in front of me, so now I can take those as my cover. And I'm just going to use that, so once they turn back around, I'm going to use the mountains and fight them there. Because that's where I have the upper hand. Especially because over the mountains, I can go up high, so I can get the speed that I need. But I can also defend if the SAMs start shooting.
Oh, there's dirt at 9 o'clock.
And wait, let me set this map to satellite. So right here you can see that. And I don't know if the insurgent camp has air defenses. No, they probably don't. They have like SA-18s or something.
At 3 o'clock.
Probably, that's what I'm guessing. But I'm still gonna stay over the mountains, and once he turns back around, that's when I'm gonna risk it and maybe fly out to him. By the way, we're not in the best fuel state right now. So we're kind of running low.
But
it's still okay, I mean. Yeah, now yeah. It's not great, but it's okay.
Nails 8 o'clock. Yep, that's dirt at 11 o'clock.
Okay, so as
dirt,
those guys are
1
turning
o'clock.
back around now, I'm also gonna
We've
turn.
got nails on our 12.
And I'm gonna try and go for I'm gonna fly over the insurgent camp, kind of like north of the insurgent camp. And they're only I think that's the insurgent camp right there. Or something like that. They're around in that area. No, I think it's... that right there. Yeah, that might be the insurgent camp. I don't know though. I'm just watching for missile launches. I don't give a shit about anything else. Like machine guns, AAA, yeah, not great too, but no, they could have launched by now.
All right, we've got mud right in front of us.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to turn.
And dirt, 4 o'clock. God damn, we've got mud, 11 o'clock.
Okay, I'm just gonna drop down now before it's too late. And then once I'm close to the fish beds, I'm gonna go up again. And ascend again. Okay, let me check.
Looks like
Yep,
nails,
now I'm
9
turning
o'clock.
into the fish beds. The problem is just the SAMs around that airbase, because I want to be at like, yeah, 3,000 feet would be great. Oh my god, we're really fucking close. Just watch out for SAMs. No, there's no SAMs there. I'm gonna ascend now. And yep, there they are. Fish beds are right here.
All right, we've got mud right in front of us. 12
Fox
o'clock.
1.
Target 3 miles.
Here we go.
That's a fish bed. You've spiked
TV
it, buddy.
on.
Get ready. 380 knots. Mud spike. 2 o'clock. 330
Splash
just above
1.
corner speed. Oh, splash.
And the second
12 o'clock
one
high. Bandit is down.
has merged with us
230
now.
Illuminati confirmed. 9 o'clock. 180 knots. 6 o'clock high.
There he is.
1 o'clock low. We're super duper slow.
Yep. Okay, I'm just gonna try keeping
12
it,
o'clock.
like
210.
keep
9
to
o'clock
keep
high.
dropping down right here. And I'm also gonna
250.
use the rudder
1 o'clock.
a bit
7
more.
o'clock high.
Dude, I really need to get this guy.
12 o'clock. 160.
Okay, no, I'm
Watch the
pulling
speed.
way too hard.
10 o'clock high.
Yeah,
Okay, 210
he
now.
just went into a 2 circle now. Still crash.
230 knots. 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Speed's 190 now.
Yeah, dude, Chester, I know. I'm gonna try and maybe
170.
reverse.
Careful, man.
Okay, that guy was just about to kiss the
4
fucking
o'clock.
ground.
He's coming left.
No, I'm like way too low. I'm gonna try and reverse right here.
190. 11 o'clock.
Did I?
12 o'clock.
Oh,
4 o'clock
shit.
high. Careful,
Okay, I was
160
afraid he was
knots.
gonna launch right there, but he didn't.
6 o'clock high. Way too slow, man.
Dude, I'm about to crash. Like, it's really hard to control the F14 when it's
7
slow, and
o'clock.
that's exactly what's happening right now. I'm like barely scraping by at 200.
11 o'clock. 2 o'clock high.
Fox 2,
12
get that
o'clock.
guy.
Flash.
Splash! There we go.
Watch this stall, man.
And he's dead, and he's dead. Okay, guys. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're
Speed
good.
230.
Let's use the mountains again.
Speed is 270.
And guys, I'm just gonna RTB now. We did a great job, and dude, that was the adrenaline kick.
300 knots. Mud spike. 6
Sadly, I didn't get as high as I wanted to, but I was at an okay altitude. It was like 3,000 or 4,000 feet.
2 o'clock.
And I came down from below, so that was perfect. So I'll just see you at the landing approach as always. Okay, here we are in the approach. I hope I don't screw this up. We need to go left a little bit. There we go. And I think we might be lined up now. Yeah, I'm gonna use a bit of DLC maybe.
That's nails. 2
Here we
o'clock.
go. Oh my god. Okay, guys, even though this was a kind of hard landing, we don't have any damages. So I'm just gonna roll into the parking position now. Okay, guys, here we are now parked, and as always, thank you very much for watching. This took me a really long time to record, so it would be great if you would like the video, if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you want more DCS videos. Next video is going to be in the F14. Thank you guys very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I don't know. Bye.